19:30 left. Last year, Plattsburgh State took both of these meetings 4-1 and 5-1. The Cardinals lead the all-time series 34-1-1. The one Morrisville win 15 years ago, November the 13th, 2010. I was 5 years old the last time Morrisville beat Plattsburgh State. The Cardinals now will carry it out. It's Thierry Lizotte who will give near side for Molinaire. Molinaire will work to the weak side. Thierry Lizotte, that's Latrell who chases it into the Zamboni corner. Aller comes up with the puck. The starting shift still in here for the Cardinals. Latre is joined by Ram. Ram will bat it loose against the back wall. Now Ram ricochets off blue line. Shot comes in well wide. We will have a delayed penalty here. Puck is still loose near side. Aller from the left face-off dot. Aller surveys his options. It's off the back wall, picked up by Sacratini. Sacratini now will carry it out. Sacratini stops, shot down the slot. It's well wide. Rebound, Bellina denied. Puck still loose in the side paneling, and now play will be blown dead. And the Cardinals will go on the power play. Nice, but Lizotte makes quick work of it. 13:20 left in this first period. 1-0 Plattsburgh State. Both teams vying for bona fide possession. It hasn't come for either side in a few moments. Here's Morrisville with a look. The first year from Lakeview, New York will send one toward net. Spry with the easy stopper save. Sutherland over for Latre. And we'll have a whistle near side. I believe we'll have offsides based on the location
the blue paint
of the whistle
up on
the
the
other side by Jaden
13
minutes. Puck breaks free. Here's Molinaire. Molinaire sends it across for Shinishnikov. Shinishnikov, forehand, tried to work past his defender in James. Gives up English. English moves laterally, tried to serve it forward, and maybe Akin just one too many passes before attempting a shot toward frame. And back that puck will find its way on by Morrisville bench out of play. Takes a hard hit off the Zamboni door. 5 3/4 of a minute left here in the first period. Shinishnikov and Sacratini near side. Sent back to the point. Cleared off the far half wall. Now it's played toward net. Spry will turn that one away. 5.5 to go now in this first. Morrisville in search of an equalizer after an early power play goal scored by the Cardinals. Aaron Catron netted that one, assisted by Molinaire and Bolger unofficially. D'Amico now will carry this out from behind his own wickets. Hall will center Shinishnikov. Secures a friendly pass forward for the stick of Tavares. Tavares now in a neutralize for Bolger. Bolger will work up against the near glass. Feeds Catron. Catron cuts off his angle and now will lose the puck to Miles Douglas. 67 seconds left in this first period of play. Lowe will guide it to the stick of Miles Douglas. And now this will be absolutely launched deep into Plattsburgh's zone. Brady Spry will watch it roll to his left and cross the red line for icing. 54 2/10 of a second remaining in this first period. Shots on goal unofficially favor the Cardinals 11-7. And they lead in the category that matters most, 1-0. Thanks to the Delaware. Oh, is he a junior? He's a junior from Helltown, Delaware, Aaron Catron. Shinishnikov sends it back for Sacratini. Now Molinaire. Inside 50 seconds to go now in this first period. Molinaire played toward net. It's steered away. Bellina will collect the offensive hop. Mustang will lose his stick momentarily. 5 on 4.5 here in the Cardinal attacking side. That lumber's still loose on the ice. Puck is pinned against the far half wall. Molinaire now will come up with it. He's defended by the stickless Lozel. It's loose in the crease, and it finally covered by Lowe to the Clinton County Christmas Bureau to go to some very deserving young folks across the region this winter. So Kevin Krogel, speaking of Christmas, this officiating staff may not be on Krogel's Christmas card list after this first period. Plattsburgh State will begin the second on the power play. 2 minutes of man advantage when action continues on the SUNYAC Sports Network. About to become dizzied by the work of Sacratini. Now he dumps off for Shinishnikov, who sends it near side for English, and we are back to 5 on 5. Filion heads straight to the den for a change. English will shovel it down. Sacratini watches it roll against the back wall. That puck picks up some velocity before it's now taken up by English and turned over. Carried against the near boards by Loughnane. Loughnane will have it shoveled ahead. Seconds left now on the power play. Around for Molinaire. Shinishnikov down the slot. Shot turned away by Lowe. There's 2 sticks loose. Another shot stopped by Lowe. Puck still loose left side of the net. The Cardinals still in command. Now picked up by the Mustangs. And we're back to even strength. minus the game misconduct. And now we'll have icing on the other end. We're back to even strength, so Morrisville can now ice the puck. My, oh my, what a second period it's been inside the Stafford Ice Arena tonight. Still yet to see a goal with 12:33 left in the second period. Well, we're yet to see an official goal, I should say. Much to the chagrin of the Morrisville faithful. Twelve and a half left to play in this middle frame. And now we're going to have a stoppage. There appears to be something wrong with the scoreboard. I think they don't want the game misconduct displayed. Yeah, they just took the game misconduct off of the board. So the game misconduct, of course, is not served via power play, if that makes sense. In the sense that it doesn't count for 5-on-4. That player is just finished for the evening. Tyler Ram gives front side for Hall. The puck is once again knocked through neutral ice. It'll be chased down by D'Amico. D'Amico will have all sorts of time to drive this puck forward. He plays it to the stick of Hall. Nice pass. Now Hall will carry it against the near glass. Hall distributes center for Ram. Ram backhands looking for Bondi. Pass is broken up. D'Amico once again controls. He plays it toward the net. It ricochets off the back netting. Referee with a nice bunny hop there to avoid off contact from the rubber disc. 12 minutes left in the second period. 20-11, the Cardinals lead in the shot on goal category. English plays it in, and Lowe somehow made the save. He wasn't sure where the puck was, but it was caught somewhere in his paraphernalia. And that will pause time with 11:56 left in the second period. Plattsburgh State doing a strong job stuffing in the attacking zone thus far. Clock will roll with just inside 12 to play in this middle frame, and it's been a fantastical, if you could say that, second period. We've seen a little bit of everything. Latre will knock this one loose. Puck loose, left side, just turned away. He missed the far post. A pile of bodies in front of the net. Latre comes up a bit lame. He regains his lumber as his teammate sends one sailing wide to the left of the net. Bellina now plays it along the back wall for Sutherland. That loose stick is safely cleared out of play. Well, now Sacratini will catch it with his skate as the Mustangs will look to lead the breakout. Here's Wyatt Allen up the near side. Tries to center, but Ty Aller had it measured. Amongst men out Robbins there. Against Played the back wall. Spry steered away. It rolled across the goal line, and they score. Here's Tyler Ward. He twists, or Tyler Ward. That's James Ward, rather. Now it's Shinitchnikov who will carry it up the near side. Shinitchnikov looks for service. Instead, he'll send it toward his own net. Rather, send it toward the Morrisville net. Now the rebound is controlled against the near boards. Ward now will corral along the blue line. He sends it toward the net. It was gloved by Miles Douglas. Another baseball-esque play as it's chased against the far back wall. Loughnane sends it forward for Losell. Losell near side. Once again, just a touch too much mustard on the pass. That'll allow Sacratini to swoop in and pick it up. Sacratini shot. Nice extension. Drifting to his left was Chad Lowe. Another stop for the Auburn, New York first-year tender. Attacking zone face-off here for the Cardinals. Tavares will lose the face-off. Swooping in is Billy Loughnane. Aller against the near boards. Plays it for Lazat on the other end. Now Mason Losell back to the point. Shot off the stick of Dietz, sails over the top. 2:45 now left to play in the second period. Picked up by Losell, back to the blue line, shot blocked by Aller. Aller inadvertently chips it forward for Sutherland. Sutherland over to Tavares, who can't pull the trigger. He would have had an open look near post. Tavares will play it for the friendly stick of Ward. Ward now forward for Sutherland and finds its way all the way back to the officials. Put his arm in the air as if we had a penalty. That will not be the case. We say even strength. If you're keeping track at home, we've seen 7 penalties in this game, including a game misconduct. And we're only 14 seconds into the third period. Shinishnikov tries to break the puck free for Sacratini. He will. Sacratini back for Vlad. Vlad from the left side, lifted off his stick by the Lakeview, New York first-year Mason Losel. Lawson will send it forward, but Bolina's there for the Cardinals. Shinichnikov will once again try to poke it back into the attacking zone. He's fruitless on this possession, but he comes up on the second. Here's Shinichnikov, plays it off the back wall, now picked up by Loughnane. Back up top for Vlad. Shinichnikov goes down. He slides toward the Zamboni corner, still possessing the puck. Shinichnikov back for Sacratini. Sacratini backhands. Nice save again made by Lowe. It's off the far half wall, and Spry will play it off. Eventually for D'Amico against the near glass. Molinaire now into neutral ice. Shinichnikov picks it up. He drops it back for the stick of Sacratini. Shinichnikov will keep it in the attacking zone. Tries to center. There's nobody there. Now Sacratini picks it up. Sacratini, a look down the Royal Road. He can't pull the trigger. And it's once again Logan Robbins who will come up with the steal. Shinichnikov gets it right back in neutral ice. Both teams exchanging giveaways here, as you can start to see the fatigue factor take place. Here's Mason Losel. He nearly had a open ice in front of him before D'Amico dropped back to defend. Losel now back in control of the puck, however. He goes blue line for Wyatt Allen. Played DJ just realized Morrisville scored. He's playing the opponent's goal song. Could this game get any stranger? Shinichnikov chips it back to Sutherland, and we have a brand new game. Played towards Spry, who can't find the puck. That was nearly the lead for Morrisville. And now we'll have a whistle. What is happening here in neutral ice? Shinichnikov and Robbins are literally hooked. Their face masks became intertwined. I've seen enough, Gianna. We're officially entering the Twilight Zone. We're in the Twilight Zone now. We've officially crossed the threshold into absurdity. 1-1, 12:34 left in the third period. The face masks have become unstuck. It's a tied ball game. Douglas along the far wall picks up a massive hit from Aller. Puck is still loose. Jousting forward is Sutherland as he tries to maintain his footing. Here's Shinichnikov. Shinichnikov left side off his foot. Forward. Sutherland can't pull the trigger. Losel will carry this forward. He centers Loughnane. Loughnane shot. Puck is still loose. Spry again absorbed contact. It rolls out wide to the left side. Here's a one-timer, and he scores. It's Connor Sante from the blue line. And the Mustangs have totally flipped the tables. The Ronnie B is stunned. It's 2-1 Morrisville. Lizotte chases it up the far side. Here's Lizotte backhand, tipped into the high netting. It'll be an attacking zone face-off for the Cardinals. 9 minutes flat left in this third period. And we have seen the full exuberance of SUNYAC men's hockey in front of us here tonight. Plattsburgh State led 1-0. Until about 5 minutes into the third period, Morrisville scored 2 goals nearly back-to-back. And the Mustangs have taken a 2-1 lead here on Teddy Bear Night. It's guided off the back wall and now played forward for the stick of Tyler Ram. Spry looking for icing. He won't get it. Lizotte will play it off the half wall. Now Hall picks it up from a centering location. Hall dumps it off right side through. Couldn't find an open man. 8.5 now left to play in this third blue line. Gives near side Tavares. The shot's well over the top. It takes an odd hop back toward the centering location. Molinaire momentarily had the touch. Now the Cardinals will have to reset. Puck is back in command of Losel and offsides. You know, a moment ago, Gianna, the lights seemed to flicker for about a half a second. I think the lights going out is the only thing that could make this game stranger than what we've already seen. Morrisville trying to turn the lights out on Plattsburgh State here. Tavares on the neutral zone faceoff will send it back to English and now Lizotte. Molinaire will guide this puck down the ice. Off of his line is Lowe. Lowe gets back to his mark, not before playing it over for the stick of James. Now back to the point. Shot, Spry the save. Now it'll be carried out by English. English will roll it back to the blue line. Molinaire will try to clear it out, and he will. Molinaire back in neutral ice. It's lifted off his stick, however. Puck will find its way back deep into Plattsburgh's attacking zone. Sacratini will chase Logan James into the Zamboni corner. Molinaire goes down to no whistle. 5 minutes, 19 seconds now left to play in the third period. Bolger chips it up into the air. Bolger rolls it back for Tavares, and I think we'll have a hand pass here. Found its way outside the confines of the playing surface. 2 minutes, 43 seconds now left in this third period. Plattsburgh State has already used its timeout in this game. We'll see how long Brady Spry remains between the bars. The Cardinals have certainly spent the past several shifts in the attacking zone. So Steve Moffitt, if this trend continues, can pull his tender at any time. Here's a shot that sails just wide left to the far post. Sent back into neutral ice. Lizotte tries to slap it around, but Logan Robbins will pick it up. Sutherland now will clear it away. Here comes Sutherland across the blue line. Sutherland will go down. The puck is picked up by Lizotte in neutral ice. He sends it airborne and back into Plattsburgh's attacking end. Here's Miles Douglas now, trying to clear this puck up for Wyatt Allen. 2:15 now left in the third period, and we'll have icing. Now 2 minutes, 13 seconds. Again, we'll see how long Brady Spry remains in the net here for the Cardinals. Shots on goal, 47-25 in favor of Plattsburgh State. Tavares shovels it back. James, one-timer, blocked by Braden Goncalves. Sacratini now tries to work to a centering spot. Cardinal goes down. Puck is still loose. Sacratini may have an open look. Sacratini right side, tries to wrap it around. Puck is loose. Tenders down. Play is blown dead. Play is blown dead, and Sacratini has just gotten a very stern point from Mr. St. Louis. We'll see what comes of this. 1 minute, 57 seconds now left in the third period. Morrisville up 2-1. And it appears we'll just have an attacking zone face-off here for Plattsburgh State. So it appears there's nothing extra issue.